Alrighty guys, so we actually did get a package in here from AliExpress. It is a custom ARF Trooper from AliExpress. Let's get him out of the bubble there. And this guy looks awesome. So looking at the figure here, unfortunately there does look to be a little bit of warping on the actual visor here, but I do love this 2/12 design, and yeah, really do love the helmet here. Let me turn this on so you guys can see a little bit better. There we go. Looking incredible. We do have the Z6 rotary cannon with it, which is incredibly bent, which is not great, but I'm sure a little hot water can bend that right back into place. Pretty dang cool, but the real selling point for this set, the backpack here. It even does come with this little thing here to go over the top. The little, I guess, flap to hold everything in. That is so cool. I absolutely love this as an accessory. And I might have to go out and buy a whole nother one of these just for this thing here, because this is so incredibly cool. Now, one thing that I think is really interesting about this guy is he does have the Waxer Boil arms and thighs here compared to the actual Waxer we got from the AliExpress custom store here. They just have the normal 212th body, and this in reality is what it should be. As you can see, like the stripe here and then nothing on the thighs. This is what Waxer's body should look like, and so it's cool that they actually did do a accurate Waxer Boil body. And so I think I'm going to actually end up picking up another one of these guys just to put this head and my Boil head on these bodies. And so first thing I'm going to do is actually swap these two right now. And I think one real interesting thing here is this guy has a removable helmet. It just pops right off, and we do have the Tamora Morrison face underneath. That's pretty cool. But regardless, let's go ahead and pop this guy off as well as this guy, and we can swap them here like so. I guess I gotta grab this. And there we go. And there we go, we do have our accurate Waxer now, but like I said, I will probably end up getting another one of these ARF Troopers just to get the accurate body for my Boil as well. So that might be a future purchase, but let's go ahead and actually get the backpack on this guy. I'm not sure if I'll keep the backpack on this guy or put him on one of my other clone troopers, but for right now, let's put him on here. And gotta say that, oh my gosh. At the elbow, I've never seen that happen before, especially at the elbow. I mean, that's going to make it easier to get this arm on, so I guess I can't complain too much. But, wow, at the elbow, that's kind of crazy. And I guess let's pop this guy right back in like so. Oh, that's really loose. Okay. And there we go. We got the Z6 rotary cannon in there. We got the backpack on the back here. If I don't throw the little piece here off, but yeah, this thing here, this thing kind of just sits on there. It's not great, but it'll hold. Yeah, super cool figure here, and yeah, really loving how this one came out. Alrighty guys, so next up in the vlog, what we're actually going to do is we're going to try to figure out what to do with this Clone Wars shelf here. We've got a lot of clones here, and I think it looks good, but it's getting really crowded, and you're losing a lot of the clones in the back. There's still 2 or 3 back there, which is covered up by that Jet Trooper, and like we got like 5 or 6 clones. What? That's 8, no 7 on that row, and we're running out of room here. So what I want to do is I want to get another clone shelf down here. We kind of have like a Season 7 display here, and I like it, but it's just not really doing anything. I know I got a few figures that have fallen over, but I want to get another riser and pretty much make this a whole nother clone display. Another reason I want to do this is just because we have a lot of clones in this shelf as well, and it's really crowded in here, and I just don't like how crowded this is, so I want to get some of these clones out of here into that new shelf. And so I actually do have a set of risers here. This is kind of my miscellaneous shelf. I got Rogue One, Kenobi, Customs, random people in here, and I think I'm going to pretty much take the risers out of this shelf and put in that other one, and then I'll kind of just set up the rest of these figures down. Alrighty, so we got the riser out. Figures are just laid out everywhere here, but we're going to go ahead and get everything set up. It looks like I have a movie ticket down there, which actually fell from my poster, which is actually behind the cases. So that movie ticket is gone forever. That was my movie ticket for The Last Jedi. You can even see the bottom of the poster frame and a disgusting, I guess, footboard down there. But we're going to go ahead and dust the bottom of this and then get all these figures set back. So we got the riser in this case. We're going to go ahead and leave these guys up here on their stands, and we can start filling in more clones here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get as many clones. I got like 5 or 6 on each one of these shelves, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get as many on these, but we'll see what I can do. So we started doing a little bit more rearranging with the top shelf as well as the bottom one. We got a lot set up here, and I'm liking how this is coming out so far, but I've got to figure out how I want to get this set up. I'm thinking about moving the Bad Batch somewhere because I don't really like it on the side here. It gets kind of lost and crowded. But I'm not sure what I want to do. But I do know I kind of want to do 501st up here, 212th down here. So we'll see how this goes. But I think I've got a lot of good stuff coming. Alrighty, so we got the bottom shelf here put together. Delta Squad on top. Then we have some of the movie figures here, and then Wolf and some of the other Clone Wars figures. We do have Maul right in the middle. I don't know why he felt like he fit really well right there, so I think he goes really good right there. I'm going to leave him. We do have some customs here from Commander Cook. Great work by him. And then we do have the 501st here down at the bottom. Really loving how this shelf came together. Moving up, we do have this one. The top row here, we kept the same with the Coruscant Guard. We did actually throw in Cad Bane and Ventress, though. They were sitting in my miscellaneous shelf, and since they're Clone Wars figures, I really wanted to find a place for them, so they are up on this shelf now. We actually did find a place for the Bad Batch here, and I love them here on this shelf, and I wish I would have done that a lot sooner. And then we do have the 212th right here, and do have some battle droids and some other miscellaneous clones in there, too, just because that's where they fit. And I really love what I did with this. It really frees up my display, and I think it definitely leaves me for a lot of room for some of these upcoming clone troopers, like the brand new like 2023 phase phase 2 whites, and I'll kind of fill them in the back here, as well as Fives and Echo are coming out. Not Fives and Jesse, the ARC Trooper versions of both, and so they'll have plenty of room down here, plus the Commando Appa figure, so I'll definitely have to fill them in, but I think I got plenty of room to do that. And I especially love what that does to our Episode 2 display here. Now, I do need to finish this at some point. Obviously, I have the Camino landing pad here, which needs finished painting, but this is supposed to be like a Geonosian Arena display on the bottom. I do have some 3D prints for that as well I need to finish, but that definitely frees up a lot of room here, makes it less crowded, and I think that really makes the bottom area here look a lot nicer. Alrighty, vlog, so we actually just got the intro to our Chewbacca video filmed, and we're going to go ahead and cut him out of the box. So we're gonna be pretty careful with this. Again, trying to save the card. Now, granted, I don't know if I actually care too much about this card. It's already pretty crushed, but we did our best here. Part of the bowcaster, as well as the actual figure here. Did I just break it? Oh no, it's just the scope off the top, which apparently I guess comes off. But this tape here is quite annoying. But we got it off. And let's get his bowcaster here put back together. Alrighty, so we did just get back from Ollie's, and we got two great deals here. We got the Saw Gerrera figure for $10, which is a steal, and I don't have it yet, so figured it would be worth a pickup. And we're gonna open that one just a little bit. I also got this Fortnite arcade machine. I don't really buy the Fortnite figures, but I thought it looked really cool. I mean, it's just a 6-inch scale arcade machine. And so I figured I'd pick it up and see what it is for, what, $1.99? I thought it was a steal. So let's go ahead and get this thing open. I'm not, again, exactly sure what this thing is, but we're going to find out. So I guess it's not going to go out that way, is it? I got to do it from the bottom. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. There we go. So it does look to be mainly just an arcade machine, but I'm guessing this back piece opens up. Oh, that's real cool. Okay. So it does come with a bunch of guns in here, Fortnite guns. So let's pour this out. So it does come with a scoped AR, a TAC SMG, and a slurp juice. That is really cool. And so I guess it also comes with this little gun wall, which you can hang the different guns on. That is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I like that. And honestly, I bet this would look really cool with Star Wars blasters, too. I mean, look at that. That, you can't tell me that's not so freaking cool. That's really cool. Only problem is it has, I'm gonna dump all this off. It has this little notch at the bottom, so it doesn't really stand up very straight, which kind of sucks. But, I guess we're just gonna kind of put this back in here. And, I mean, honestly, I bought this just because it's a cool looking arcade machine. I can have one of my, like, clone troopers be playing it or something. Alrighty guys, we got two boxes here from Walmart. This one is only taped down. This one's barely even held down, so we don't even have to cut this one open. And in this one, we have Clone Commander Jesse, finally shipping from Walmart. So it's nice to have him in hand. Let's go ahead and open up this second one here. I think I got an idea of what this one is, but we'll see. Look at that. Another Clone Commander Jesse. Except this one has paper in it to, like, bubble wrap it. Whereas in the other box, it had nothing. That is that's sucky, is what that is. Look at that. That had no packaging, no bubble wrap in it. This one did. But yeah, pretty cool. One of these will be a future giveaway. So we'll go ahead and set that aside. But the other one, I got to actually go and review. Alrighty, well, we actually don't have to get a review filmed first since this is plastic free. We can just go ahead and cut it right open. So pulling this guy out of the package, I gotta say, for as much as I hate the helmet on this guy, I am still beyond excited for him. It's a clone figure I've been wanting ever since Season 7 aired, so it's nice to finally get him in hand here. Let's go ahead and crack this thing open. Oof, there we go. Plastic was hard to cut there. There we go. Now, he doesn't have any accessory? Oh, Okay, there they are. The accessories were hiding on me. I'm like, did they not include any accessories? Okay, so he does have his 2 blaster pistols, which is kind of a shame it doesn't come with more, but it is what it is. But anyway, looking at this guy here, I gotta say, the helmet's not near as bad as I was expecting it to be, but the paint apps on the helmet are not great. But the head sculpt is looking great. I love that head sculpt there. So that is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and open up the weapons here. So he does, of course, like I said, have his 2 blaster pistols. So we'll give that to him here. I gotta say, without the helmet, this thing right here is a pretty dang close to 10 out of 10 figure. Literally no shine on the helmet at all, or on the face, which is crazy to me. I haven't seen a no shine face in a long, long time. But yeah, this guy's looking great. Now I want to look at the helmet. He just took a tumble. I want to look at the helmet. Now, of course, it is on that ARC Trooper helmet, which is inaccurate. But I want to look at the paint apps here. Look at the blue fading up into the helmet. Look at how poorly this is applied. It should be all the way down, meeting with the brim. There's a little blue paint here on the fin. Yeah, overall, the blue bleeding there. Overall, it's just not great paint apps on this helmet. Now, I know it's supposed to look weathered and everything, but the blue should not be on the fin there because the helmet itself should be white painted blue. So there shouldn't be any weathering there to show the blue because that's just not accurate.